The Women's Leadership Council is women helping women, and it's a great way for us to get involved in our community and to help those that we know the most about and that we can help in specific ways. And it's allowed us to help women with different types of needs, and it's something that's really special to me.
Some of the important things that really stand out to me about the Women's Leadership Council was really women helping women. I think about women in our community, and without United Way and the Women's Leadership Council, there's no telling where they would be.
Being a part of the Women's Leadership Council has been a great opportunity. Finding all the different needs in our community by visiting the different agencies has been a real true eye-opener for me. And the synergy of working with the women on the Leadership Council has been a true reward for me as well.
And I've had the opportunity to participate in several activities. Volunteering. One had to do with Girls Inc. clothing drive, back to school shopping in fact. I was a personal shopper and had loads of fun with the girls. And then another opportunity was volunteering at Easter Seals, which is a therapeutic day center for children and adults with disabilities. We had the opportunity to work with one of their adult groups and have a fun beauty day with stations set up for hair, nails, and makeup. And some of our volunteers even made aprons for their adult participants. So for me, one of the items that was really icing on the cake was at the very end, each one of the girls were able to get in front of the camera and really pose and dress up, and they had great glamour shots, just kind of culminating the entire event.
Dedicating my time to the Women's Leadership Council is worth it because I truly see the impact of what we can do for our community, and it's so great to leave there and see the people smile.
Hope Harbor is the local domestic violence shelter. We have benefited from the Women's Leadership Council and their program, their undergarments program, so much. Our women coming with nothing to receive a new bra changes even the way they stand. With our women, you know, I know that the Women's Leadership Council has helped us get maternity bras. One of the things our ladies love to do is go to be fitted when we get a voucher, and they'll go be fitted. It's the first time often in their lives that they've actually been fitted for a bra, because everything we work on there is to increase their self-esteem and to help them, you know, recover from the trauma that they've experienced. And the bras were, to some people, it just thinks of something little, and we all take it for granted, but for them it's huge.
I grew up in Florida in what I thought was a normal household. All in 1 year, things just kind of started to fall apart for me. My father abandoned me at 15, who I loved dearly. I was raped the same year, and my mother's husband joined a gang in Florida. My whole lifestyle changed after that. I went from where it's not okay to go out and drink and do drugs to where I was doing it with my parents. And I used that to cover the pain. I lost my children about 2 years ago, and that's when I really lost it. I got to a point where it was okay with me, and I knew I was gonna die a drug addict. I got to a point where I knew my children were gonna grow up and hate me, and that was okay. They were just gonna have to do that because mommy couldn't get herself together, and I thought it was better for them to me just leave. I cried out to God one day, and I told him I needed something different because I wanted to die. But he answered me, and my sister reached out to me, and they gave me an application to a long-term treatment facility, and I just said yes. And when I got out of that program, I realized that I wasn't ready to just go ahead and face the world, that I needed to be transitioned, and that's what landed me in the House of Time. I was given some undergarments when I came to the House of Time, which meant a lot to me. I came in with not everything a woman should need, so it felt like a little piece of treasure and a little piece of home when I was able to go in and find a bra to fit me properly. Yes, I want to thank all of the women who help us receive garments or receive the things that we need. For women like me who go in somewhere and don't have a lot, the littlest things mean so much to us. And I just want to thank the Women's Leadership Council for giving me that little piece of home when I really needed it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, WLC.
Thank you.
Thank you, Women's Leadership Council.
Thank you, WLC.
We all have a part to play, and we all have an opportunity to be a leader in our community. And the Women's Leadership Council provides an avenue for all of us to do that.
I'm a leadership giver.
We are leaders. We are leaders.
We are leaders. We want you to join us.
To me, it's about helping others. And what's more gratifying than that? You know, we are so blessed, so why not reach deep into your pockets because we know we have it to give and bless others.